Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your National League Fixtures reaction show. In tonight's show, we are going to be looking at the Enterprise National League Premier fixtures, as today the new fixtures got released. Also on this channel, we will be covering at some point the National League South fixtures and National League North fixtures as well. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? Because I do plenty of non-league content on this YouTube channel. I do EFL content as well. And please subscribe as well to my main channel. The link is in the title to this video. It's also in the description as well. And yeah, so like I said tonight, we are going to be covering the National League Premier. Now, I will have the fixtures up on BBC Sports website. And we will be going through all 24 teams. So yes, people, this could take a little while, but I love these sort of streams, so it'd be well and truly worth it. So yeah, these streams are great. I enjoy doing these sort of streams. I really do. So big up to every single one of you who's locked in this evening. Much appreciated. And yes, I had a haircut, people. So yes, my hair no longer looks like a mess. I mean, wow, it grew so long, it's like I could hardly do anything with it because it overgrown. You know, the fringe area was annoying me, and the curls around my ears as well, they were annoying me. So after a while, when it gets to a certain length, I think, oh yeah, I need to get this cut because, you know, otherwise it's just going to irritate the crap out of me if I do not get it cut, which I have done now. So let's have a look. Who got relegated from League 2 last season? Who's dropped down into the National League? Because obviously the National League is quite a professional league, isn't it? EFL, oh, for fuck's sakes, not RFL, EFL League 2 relegated. So who got relegated from this past season? Let's have a look. League 1, here we go. I know, it's League 2 we want to have a look at. Stinker and Hugs moment. League table, here we go. I want the league table from last season. Just going to try and get it up from last season, the league table. Let's have a look. League table, here we go. I just want to say you got relegated last season. EFL League 2 2025 standings. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we got it. So relegated from the National League. Well, no, relegated to the National League from last season was Morecambe, Carlisle, Newport County, and possibly Accrington Stanley as well. Because how many teams go down? Is it 3? EFL League 2 relegation. Here we go. Oh, 2 teams. Oh, okay. Right. That's interesting. So apparently 2 teams get relegated then. Right. Okay. But anyway, I am going to start sharing the screen now. Just want to see who got relegated because we can have a look at the teams who are currently in the National League. I have heads up already on the website, so yeah, we'll get the ball rolling, everyone. So this coming season in the National League Premier, we have Aldershot Town, Altrincham, Boreham Wood, Boston United, Brackley Town, Braintree Town, Carlisle United, who got relegated from the Football League, I believe, last season, Eastleigh, Halifax Town, Forest Green Rovers, who are a Bristol side, Gateshead United, Hartlepool, Morecambe, Rochdale, Scunthorpe United, Solihull Moors, Southend United, Sutton United, Tamworth, Truro City. Obviously, they got promoted from the National League South, which is Chippenham Town's league. Southend United, Sutton United, Tamworth, Truro City, Wealdstone, the Wealdstone Raider. Do you remember him? The guy went, what a shithole. Yeah, I know. Again, that guy, he was unbelievable. Woking, Yeovil Town, York City. So these are the teams who are participating in the National League this season. So these teams will be looking for a strong campaign. They'll be looking to avoid relegation course to National League South or National League North because the southern teams are in the South League and the northern teams obviously are in National League North. But yeah, big up to every single one of you who is live and locked in already this evening. Much appreciated. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to display the fixtures on screen for approximately about 5 seconds. So for each team, they will be displayed on screen, but if you feel I'm going a bit too fast, then you can easily pause it, can't you guys? But let me know down below in the live chat which National League side do you guys support? Because obviously, my team, Chippenham Town, my favourite non-league team, are one league below in the National League South. So I think we're going to start off with Aldershot Town. Let's get them out of the way first, people. Like I said, each time I'm just going to display them on screen for about what? Each month for 5 seconds. And if it's a long list, I'll scroll down slowly. But yeah, Now, in the National League, I don't really watch much in the National League, but the reason why I'm covering this tonight is because I am now a non-league channel, so I feel it'll be good to you guys get an insight to who your teams will be playing. So we're on to Aldershot Town first, people. Yeah, just check and see that no one's in the live chat. Nope, no one is in the live chat just yet. So, yeah, we will get started, people. Here we go. August fixtures. September. Of course, the National League teams playing the FA Cup preliminary round as well. October, not so many matches in October, is there? On to New Year's fixtures. Oh yeah, Yeovil Town, they changed their crest, haven't they? They must have a different badge now. Here we go, Aldershot Town. We're still on. These are February fixtures. Oh wow, quite a lot of matches they play in February and in the National League. Premier. Of course, the sponsors were Panorama, weren't they? Now it's Enterprise because the Panorama deal came to an end at the end of last season. Yeah, it's Panorama National League for about 10 years. Now it's the Enterprise National League. Of course, what I like about non-league football is when I go to Chippenham Town, the atmosphere is just absolutely amazing. And yeah, of course, in the National League, there's no PR either, like in the PR Premier League, because it's an absolute joke in the Premier League. It does my head in, it really does. Oh, oh yeah, of course, the National League season finishes in April, doesn't it? Then obviously you got the playoffs in May. So that's all just shot down, done, people. Oh, big up to you, Michael. Chelsea FC. Bash. Big up to you, mate. Big up, Josh Geezer. How you going, lad? Yeah, very well, thank you. Wow. Real Madrid's got a hammer in tonight, didn't they, in the Club World Cup? And yeah, you guys have got PSG. I mean, I think PSG would be too strong for you, Geezer. I really do, because I was impressed the way they took Real Madrid apart. And also, what did you make of the Wales women's game then? I didn't watch it, Geezer, but what did you make of it, mate? Okay, now Soldier Shot Town done, people. Now we're on to Altrincham. If that's how you say it. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, people. Apologies. Well, I don't think I am, but I have. Apologies. Yeah, I'm not forgotten about that stream, Geezer. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow night while I talk about Christian Horner. See, I already planned to do this tonight, looking at the National League fixtures. Here we go. We're on to Altrincham fixtures, people. Again, I'm going to display them on screen each one for around about 5 seconds. Gosh, they play a lot of football in August month, don't they? First one for the new season. Get out here, man. What are you doing, PC? Probably my fault for holding on to the mouse too long. September, yeah, quite a lot of football they play in September as well, to be honest. Oh, they're playing two Somerset teams that month. Forest Green Rovers and Yeovil Town. Well, two West Country teams because Forest Green Rovers are more Gloucestershire area. Like South Gloucestershire. Yeovil Town is Somerset. October. Yeah, February. I can't get over how many games they play in February. That's mad. Of course, York City, they were in the EFL a few years ago, weren't they? Okay, now it's Altrincham fixtures wrapped up for people. We're on to Boreham Wood United next. Quite a few teams beginning with B in this league. When it decides to load up. Get out here, man. No, I do not want to sign in. Get out here, man. What? Why you completely bypassed it? Get out here. Michael's on Chelsea FC. Wales did really well in the first half, but of course France should show their quality in the end, as we expected. 4-1 in the mud. Yep, pretty much, geezer. They pretty much are in the mud. Big up to you, Daniel 14. Good evening, mate. Here we go, scores and fixtures. What? Why are you not showing Boreham Wood's fixtures, for fuck's sake? Seriously, man, what are we doing here? Oh, come on. Boreham Woods. Right, let's just go back again. They should be showing them. Scores and fixtures. Here we go. See, why is it not giving me Boreham Woods fixtures? Oh, let's try another team. That's weird. All right. That's annoying. That's not sustainable. Because it's gave me all the other fixtures. All right, let's try Boston United. Yeah, see, it's getting Boston United's fixtures. It's not getting Boreham Woods. That's strange. Okay, then we'll just do Boston for now. And get out here, man. Try and mess up my show. Boreham Woods. And of course, I've been wanting to see their fixtures, but they weren't displaying just now. So yeah, we'll just link them for now, but I'll maybe type in on Google because they might be on Google. But yeah, that's a weird one, isn't it? Why it wasn't coming up with Boreham Woods fixtures. Don't understand it. Just not sustainable. Okay, that is Boston United's fixtures wrapped up for people. Who we on to next? Brackley Town. Like I said, apologies to Boreham Woods, but for some reason it was not displaying their fixtures on this website. That's a bit weird, but yeah, let's see what you guys are saying, shall we? Just came into the chat to say hi before I go to sleep. I need to sleep because I got work tomorrow. See you next time. Yeah, okay, that's fine, Dino, sorting. No worries. Good night, mate. Well, it's made it to Euros for the first time in paradise. At least I got something to remember at the end of the day. Absolutely. Yeah, that's true, Michael. Really? That's wild, Michael. That's wild, mate. Wales women will be better in the Euros experience next time round. Yeah, true. Very true. I saw that at Red Bull F1 team today. In the mud. I absolutely love it. Martin Brundle was crying on Sky Sports F1 YouTube when he heard about the news that Ronden getting the sack. Yeah, he did. I mean, I couldn't believe that when I heard that. I mean, was he ready though, or is he just saying it to be more professional? Because yeah, I always think highly of Martin Brundle, so he lands the minerals, but maybe he's just saying it to be professional. Right, let's do Brackley Town next, shall we, people? Hopefully, no fixtures will display. Otherwise, I will not be happy if they don't. Just don't get why Boreham Woods United, why Boreham Woods fixtures are not displaying just now. Weird one, man. Very weird. Okay, that's pretty bizarre because their fixture's not displaying either. Fuck's sake. Ah, making my stream a bit awkward. Okay, so Boreham Woods United and Brackley Town are not displaying. What about Braintree Town? Will their fixtures display? Braintree Town. Let's have a look. Are their fixtures going to display? Yes, they are. So, yeah, strange. Okay, let's have a look at Braintree Town, shall we? Okay, that is Braintree's fixtures ramped up, people. Michael Dot Chelsea FC. It was also on BBC News the way people carried on. They said Christian Horner was the one who gave birth to Red Bull. What about Asian Navy and the hundreds of the mechanics? Absolutely, Michael. Yeah, they're making it all about Christian Horner, aren't they? Big up at Michael Dot Chelsea FC. Happy with Chelsea. And Mob Boss, you can now see that one after Sunday's final against PSG, mate. When are you streaming again? Big up to you, Mob. By the way, good evening. See, senor, give the ball to Jacko and he will score. Oh, Waxon Jackson. What a running he is. Seriously, Cole Palmer was fuming with him. Rumble on Friday, where I will do my introduction on the new platform. I look forward to that, geezer. When's that going to be? In the evening? Because, yeah, I'll tune into that, geezer. How were Braintree fixtures? Yeah, it's weird, Jamal, but because, some fixtures work on here and some don't. It's not displaying all the teams. Mob Boss, the first goal was class, as he said. Right, let's have a look. Who are we going to do next? We've done Braintree Town. We've got them out of the way with. Boreham Wood and Brackley Town, we've been unable to do them because their fixtures are not displaying at the moment. So we'll move on to Carlisle United. Surely now display Carlisle United's fixtures. Oh yeah, of course, Mark Hughes is now their manager, isn't he? I think they got relegated from the EFL last season, Carlisle. Yeah, I knew their fixtures would display. August. Okay, now it's Carlisle United's fixtures ramped up for people. Eastleigh. Now, they used to be in Chippenham Town and Bath Cities League. So look. We're on to Eastleigh next. Yeah, but their fixtures is displaying as well, so that's good. Right, let's go. Come on. They decide to load up people. We're on to Eastleigh's fixtures. Okay, now Cecily's fixtures wrapped up, people. Halifax Town are next. Then we are on to a West Country team, Forest Green Rovers. Halifax Town. So they are playing against two West Country teams in August, Halifax Town, Forest Green Rovers and Yeovil Town. Okay, that is Halifax Town wrapped up, people. We are now on to the West Country team, Forest Green Rovers. Forest Green Rovers, who are based in the Bristol area. Of course, Forest Green Rovers have been having it a bit difficult at the moment. Of course, they got promoted to EFL League One. Then, unfortunately, since then, they've suffered back-to-back relegations. And look who's manager now, people. Robbie Savage. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on, isn't it? The West Country team. Let's see how he gets on for Forest Green Rovers. August, here we go. This is Forest Green Rovers, people. So they kick off their campaign against Solihull Moors on the 9th of August. Then on the 16th, a West Country derby with Yeovil Town in Bristol. That's quite early in the season to be having a West Country derby, isn't it? Oh yeah, can they challenge for promotion? Then they meet the Oval again just before Christmas on the 20th of December, this time in Yeovil, of course. And then they take it. That's a bit of a West Country derby again, isn't it? Against Truro City. They're another West Country club. And Forest Green wrap up their campaign against Morecambe at home. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Robbie Savage gets on, isn't it? So that's Forest Green Rovers fixtures wrapped up, people. And now on to Gateshead United. Yep, and their fixtures are displaying good. Right, before I continue on, big up, guys. Bosh, big up to Adam Dar. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Did you saw what happened today? Yeah, Real Madrid got absolutely taken apart by Paris Saint-Germain. This PSG team looks unstoppable, Adam Dar. It really does, mate. You know, Mbappe in the mud, absolutely, against his former club. Yeah, because Real Madrid just did not have an answer for this Paris Saint-Germain team, did they? I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah, let's absolutely get the narrative right. They did not have an answer whatsoever. PSG, you're in the favourites going against Chelsea. Oh, 100% Adam Dar. They should beat Chelsea, mate. 100%. Rudiger cooks in 10 minutes. A really poor mistake by him as well. Adam Dar, what led to Paris Saint-Germain's second goal. A shocking error. Right, we're on to Gateshead United's fixtures now, people. Oh, hang on, went a bit too fast there. Sorry about that. Okay, now it's Gateshead United fixtures wrapped up for people. We're on to Hartlepool United next. Yep, this is now Hartlepool United people. Okay, now it's Hartlepool United fixtures wrapped up for people. We are on to Morecambe next. And they've just been taken over, haven't they, Morecambe? That's interesting. Okay, that was Morecambe, people. We're going to be on to Rochdale next. No more comments in the live chat in a moment, so yeah, we'll carry on with this. Okay, that's Rochdale fixtures wrapped up, people. Who are we on to next? We're on to Scunthorpe United. Excuse me. Oh, so they got promoted then from the National League South or North. Scunthorpe United. Oh, damn, they're not displaying their fixtures. Okay, bugger. I then just have to move on to the next thing. It's very annoying. Maybe it's because they're new to the Football League and they're not displaying their. Maybe because they're new to the National League Premier, so that's why they're not displaying their fixtures. But let's see if Solly Hormore's works. Yeah, now fixtures are displaying. Great, we'll do them then. Solihull, Solihull Moors we're now on to. Okay, now Solihull Moors fixtures wrapped up for people. We're now on to Southend United. Essex, they're from the Essex area, and then Southend United. Here we go. Have a look at their fixtures now. Seeing there's anyone in the chat. Any comments? Oh yeah, of course they're a Manchester team, aren't they? Michael Chelsea FC. You know, Rochdale. That's right, geezer. Yeah, I have. Even though I'm not doing much talking, geezer. Yeah, they are great streams. Now on to Southend United. There's lunch down there, look. Again, as Southend United wrapped up, people. We're on to Sutton United now. Southend United have to do it all over again as the Forest Green Rovers and York City laddie. Yes, they do. Because obviously Forest Green Rovers they got promoted to League One, but ever since then it's been an absolute disaster. They suffered back-to-back relegations. Of course, York were in the EFL a few years ago as well. So yeah, it's not gone really to plan for these things, has it? Well, not for all of them anyway. Okay, Sutton United now. Okay, now it's Sutton United's fixtures done, people. We're on to Tamworth next. Okay, see if there's any more comments before I continue. Nope. No more comments, so yeah, we're on to Tamworth now. Okay, that's Tamworth fixtures wrapped up, people. Now we are on to Truro City, another West Country team. Of course, Truro City, I do believe, got promoted from Chippenham Town and Bath Cities League last season from the National League South. I will soon see. Truro City. See, not. I see. It seems to be the new promoted teams. For some reason, the BBC are not displaying their fixtures. What are we doing here? Seriously. That's fucking annoying, that is. Right. Unfucking believable. Truro City. Right, okay. Guess I'm just going to have to read this, aren't I? So they kick off the season against Wealdstone in August. Then in the second game, they have York City. Then they have Tamworth away. And they're home to Southend United, away to Boreham Wood, home to Boston, home to Aldershot, away at Carlisle, home against Rochdale, away to Scunthorpe, away to Brackley Town, home to Morecambe, home to Eastleigh, away to Woking, home to Halifax, away to Gateshead, away to Solihull Moors, home to Altrincham, away to Braintree, home to Sutton United, away to Hartlepool, home to Wealdstone, away to York City. So that'd be a trip down to the border for them. Then home to Yeovil in the West Country Derby on Boxing Day. Then just before New Year's Day, they are away to Churros. They are away to Forest Green Rovers, away to Southend United, home to Tamworth, home to Brackley, away to Rochdale. So that'd be a long journey from Truro City up to Manchester. They're home to Scunthorpe, away to Morecambe, home to Woking, away to Halifax, home to Gateshead, away to Eastleigh, home to Braintree, away at Altrincham, home to Hartlepool, away at Sutton United, home to Solihull Moors, home to Boreham Wood. Then they have another West Country derby away to Yeovil Town on the 3rd of April. Then on the 6th of April, they are home to Forest Green Rovers in another West Country derby, away to Boston United, home to Carlisle, and away to Aldershot Town on the 25th of April. Now, will they find it hard in the National League Premier after getting promoted from the National League South last season? Maybe, but I'm sure they'll get a good old go nevertheless. So, yeah, that's Truro City done, people. Again, apologies it's not displaying on the BBC website. I mean, what are we doing here? Right, we're on to Wealdstone. What a shit out. The Wealdstone Raider. Who can remember him? That funny comedian. Did you have a good day off last night, Geezer? Yes, I did. I just had a nice chilled out evening, Michael. I still posted a video though yesterday. Of course, I did my F1 driver ratings and team ratings, which I saw you comment on, Geezer. Yeah, we're now on to Wealdstone. Wealdstone Raider. Like I said, that guy was just jokes, wasn't he? You got no fans, you got no grounds. Oh, get on here, man. Come on, load up. Okay, that is Wildstone done, people. Right, that's it. Wildstone done. Now we're on to Woking. And then we are on to Yeovil Town afterwards. Then we wrap up with York. But I will have a look through who is it? The teams what weren't quite working just now. We done Truro City. Oh yeah, Boreham Woods we got to do. And I think it's Brackley Town. The two we got to do. Woking. There you go. That's a giveaway. Look, they got Carlisle on the opening date. Okay, that's Wokin's fixtures wrapped up for people. Now we are on to the West Country. Once again, Yeovil Town. Of course, like Yeovil Town, I can remember there was a time about just over a decade ago, they were playing my favourite team, Manchester United, in the FA Cup. But rewind to 2 seasons ago, they were playing my favourite non-league team, Chippenham Town. So they really have fallen down the leagues recently, which is so sad. Really is. I hope they can make their way back up the Football League soon. But this happened once before, and they had to make their way back to the Football League. So it's not the first time it's happened to Yeovil Town. But when they were in Chippenham Town and Bath City's league, they won that league by a counter. Yeovil Town, they absolutely dominated that league, the National League South. Of course, like their first season back in the National League Premier, finished about a solid mid-table, but I think they'll be looking for a lot more at Yeovil. They really will. I see. Nope, no more comments. So, yeah. So they kick off their campaign at home against Hartlepool. And like I said, second game of the season is a West Country derby against Forest Green. Halifax Abbey being a journey for the Yeovil Town fans. September. So 6th of September, York City will be crossing the border from Wales to England to Somerset. Of course, we'll get on to York City in a second. Rochdale, like I said, that be been a journey up to Manchester. And the Yeovil Town fans. And of course, they got another West Country derby in December, which we'll now have a look. Yep, away to Truro City, and then home to Forest Green Rovers just for Christmas. So 2 West Country derbies in quick succession for the Glummers. That's what they call Yeovil Town, the Glummers. And of course, Yeovil Town are coming to Chippenham to play Chippenham Town on Saturday in a pre-season friendly. I mean, I could go to that game if I wanted to, but I am going to the Legends game. Chippenham Town against Manchester United and Liverpool Legends. So I'm looking forward to that one. And Yeovil Town, they play Truro City on the 3rd in Yeovil. That's another West Country derby. Then they end the season against Solihull Moors at home. Right, we're now finally on to York City. And after I've had a look through York City, we will quickly look through the teams I was unable to look through earlier on. Of course, I remember when York City were on, what was it, FIFA 14 or something? I think them being FIFA 13. But yeah, they definitely featured on a couple of FIFA games when they were in the Football League. York. We're on to York City. Well, that sounded a bit hot style on the 21st, didn't it? York City versus Oldham. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oldham Athletic beat York City in the playoff semi-finals, I believe. Right, we are on to August. Rochdale, yeah, that be a bit of a journey from the Rochdale fans up to York. Not going to lie. Then York City crossed the border on the 27th of September to play Forest Green Rovers. And then again, they crossed the border on the 6th of September. So Twice they're crossing the border that month. Oh wow! So York City got quite a few games in October, where others are hardly playing any football in October. So yeah, that's interesting. Wonder what the reason is for that. Again, they're playing quite a bit of football in November as well. Oh wow! Now, what a final game of the season that's going to be. What a long journey that is to York City. A trip to Manchester against Rochdale on the final weekends of the season. Wow! Right, so that is York City's fixtures wrapped up for people. Boreham Wood. We will have a look at Boreham Wood as we were unable to do them just now, as this website was not displaying their fixtures, so not fucking sustainable. Okay, so Boreham Wood begin the season at home to Rochdale. Then they are away to Carlisle, home to Braintree, home to Truro, away to Hartlepool, home to Southend United, home to Morecambe, home to Altrincham, away to Boston United, home away to Scunthorpe, home to Woking, home to Southend United, away to Yeovil Town, home to Eastleigh, away to York City, away to Forest Green Rovers, home to Aldershot Town, away to Brackley Town, home to Tamworth, away at Gateshead, home to Halifax Town, away to Rochdale, home to Carlisle, away to Wealdstone, home to Solihull Moors, home to York City, away to Braintree, home to Scunthorpe, away at Altrincham, home to Boston, away at Woking, home to Yeovil, away to Eastleigh, home to Forest Green, away to Southend, away to Tamworth, home to Brackley, away to Halifax, home to Gateshead, away to Aldershot Town, Aldershot, and then away to Truro City, home to Wealdstone, away to Solihull Moors, home to Hartlepool, away to Morecambe, and home to Sutton United on the final weekend of the season. So that's Boreham Wood fixtures wrapped up, people. Who was the other one? I think it was Brackley Town, wasn't it? We're unable to look at. Let's have a look. Yes, it was. It was, people. So we'll do them next. Brackley Town. Then I will wrap it up after this, because that'll be all 2014's covered. So Brackley Town FC. Here we go. Okay. They kick off the first game of the season, home to Eastleigh. Then they are away to Morecambe, away to Yeovil, home to Rochdale, away to Tamworth, home to Scunthorpe, home to Carlisle, away to Aldershot Town, away to Hartlepool, home to Sutton United, home to Truro City, away to Sihor Moors, home to Willstone, away to Halifax Town, home to Gateshead, away to Southend, away to Braintree, home to Boreham Wood, away at Altrincham, home to York, away to Woking, away to Eastleigh, home to Morecambe, home to Forest Green, away to Boston United, away to Rochdale, home to Yeovil, away to Truro City, home to Hartlepool, away to Sutton United, home to Solihull Moors, home to Halifax, away to Gateshead, home to Southend United, away to Wealdstone, home at Altrincham, away at Boreham Wood, home to Woking, away at York City, home to Braintree, home to Tamworth, away at Forest Green, home to Boston, away to Scunthorpe, home to Aldershot Town, and away to Carlisle. So that is Brackley Town fixtures wrapped up, people. And that is all 24 teams covered. So I really hope you enjoyed this stream. Yes, Harry True Geezer. Yep. I hope you all enjoyed this show. That is the end of tonight's show, people. And in a couple of days' time, I will be back covering the National League South, which is obviously Chippenham Town and Bath City's league. And then we'll also cover North as well in a few days' time. Oh, thank you, Michael. Cheers, Geezer. Appreciate that, mate. But yeah, anyway, I'll be back on my main channel a bit later today. Yep, Christian Horner stream. I'll be doing that in the evening around about 9 p.m. or something, or 10:30 p.m. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, we have to celebrate Christian Horner going, don't we? But anyway, if you are into your EFL content, non-league content, make sure you are subscribing to this channel. And if you like Manchester United, Premier League, F1 content, please subscribe to the main channel. Link is in the title and it's in the description as well. Cheers for watching. We're out of here, people. Laters.